Go on, I've had enough, done my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me.
G'day everybody, Patrol Gaming, and welcome back to another reaction video. Well, I've got some more Highwaymen live at the Coliseum in 1990. And this one is going to be Big River. So I just thought it's time for more of these legends up on our screen here. So let's jump in and let's watch the Highwaymen. Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Waylon Jennings, and of course, I was going to say Pat Cash then, but that's not right. It's Johnny Cash. Pat Cash is an Aussie tennis player. That's not the right person. But anyway, let's watch the Highwaymen with Big River.
Oh, well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry.
And I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky.
And the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, Big River.
And I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
Well, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. And it tore me up to hear her when she drawled that southern drawl. Well, I heard my dream, went back downstream, cohorting in Davenport. But I follow you, Big River, when you call.
Took me to St. Louis later on down the river. Freighter said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Then I found her trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff, raised a few eyebrows, moved on down alone. Well, I pulled into Natchez next day down the river, but there wasn't too much to make around to stay very long. Well, I left, it was raining, so nobody saw me cry. Big River, why is you doing me this way?
Now won't you bat it down by Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll it on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough, done my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me.
Oh, well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry.
And I showed the clouds how to cover up the clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, Big River.
And I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
I mean, can you get? Oh, that's a boy named Sue. Let's just go on and watch that one, shall we? I was only going to do one, but we'll do another one. We might as well. While we're
Well,
here.
my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave very much to my ma and me, except this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that my daddy ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. He must have thought it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. But I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. But I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars, kill that man that give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew at an old saloon on a street of mud. There at a table dealing stud sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother had. Knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do?" How you gonna die? Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I'll tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he reached for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that'll help to make you strong. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the that named you Sue." What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him a paw and he called me a son. Come away with a different point of view. And I think about it now and then, every time I try and every time I win. If I ever have another boy, I'm gonna name him Waylon, or Willie, or Chris, or after you, Sue. I still hate that name, Sue. Yeah.
I mean, come on. Such legends of the screen stage. Amazing. So we definitely have to do more of those ones from that particular concert. So I only wanted to do one, but you know, that one played automatically. I can't help that. That is YouTube. I can't help it. But yeah, you know, when Cash comes on, you know, you can't stop it. So, but there, that was good. So, Big River and The Boy Named Sue. That was a little surprise for all of us, really. So, but yeah, that stage full of talent. You know, each one of them got their own very special talents. But together combined, oof, man, it's fantastic to watch too. So, imagine being at that concert and seeing those four blokes come out, start singing, you know, start producing music, and just sounds and the memories you make from that would be amazing. Would just be amazing too. So, but guys, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I honestly immensely enjoyed that too. So immensely enjoyed that. So, but guys, let me know. And thank you very much for spending some time with me today. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that little subscribe button too down there. It's a little red one. You can't miss it. It says subscribe. But guys, thank you very much. Stay safe wherever you are. And guys, I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video.